Hey guys, Tawnya Landis here. I'm actually doing my first official live video with my husband, Scott.
My first time live ever.
Yeah, he has never done a live video on Facebook before. So we're excited though to talk with you guys tonight. I want to first off thank everybody for your support on my post yesterday about running for Mrs. Oregon and being awarded Mrs. Clackamas County.
You should wear your sash right now.
You're funny. So I really want to share with you guys a little bit about our marriage story. We've been married for almost 19 years. We'll be 19 years in February. Yeah, we got married young. I was like 10. No, I'm just kidding. I was 20, and you were 20.
Probably makes me, I was 20 probably.
He's older. So he was almost
2 years older.
Yeah, 24. And so we've been through a lot of different seasons of marriage. And you throw some kids in the mix, and so we've had a lot of marriage experience.
But we started out young.
We did. And so we want to just share a little bit of our story and our journey with you guys. I know I talk a lot about fitness and health and my kids and nutrition, and I post up our date night photos and our travel photos, but I don't think I've really ever shared our marriage story with you, and marriage is really important to us. We've actually been marriage mentors for almost a decade, so we've worked with other couples on their marriages and shared a lot of our own experience that we've had. So the first thing, go ahead.
Talk about how we started that. I mean, we
Yes.
well, when we were first married, of course, we found out we were very different. We thought we were going to be, I mean, marriage is easy and, it's not challenging at all. But of course, everybody knows who's married knows that's not true. And so, but we felt like we were like even more difficult than most because we're so opposite in everything we would argue about.
Very opposite.
Yeah, we couldn't agree on absolutely anything. So when we went to the first time, we went to like a marriage group, like a marriage Bible study group, and all married couples, and everyone in the room was saying they don't fight, and what else was?
They were like, "Oh, we get along. Everything's great. It's total bliss." And we're sitting there quietly, and I'm just thinking to myself, "What is wrong with us? Like, should we have not gotten married? What did we do wrong? What's our problem?" And I mean, because we were young. I was 20, and here we are at this marriage group, and everybody's like, "We don't fight. It's rainbows and butterflies all the time." And we're like, wait, our marriage isn't rainbows and butterflies. What happened? And I mean, we deeply love each other, but we're so different, like personality wise. Our values are the same, they align, but our personalities are different. But so we were very confused, and we ended up leaving pretty frustrated and defeated. But
I mean, to make a long story short, we spent a lot of time working on our marriage.
Yes, we did.
We didn't give up, and we kept going to groups, and then we started leading groups, and we started looking for great trainings and the foundations of good marriage, and we just studied and worked hard, and we got to the point where, for our own accountability, we started leading groups, and that was really good for us to lead groups and kind of facilitate with other couples, and we learned so much during that time. That was like that 10-year journey where we started mentoring people, started doing some marriage coaching, and had a lot of that was a rewarding experience.
Yeah, it was awesome, and we learned a lot about ourselves. Like every time we would go through a new study, we would learn something different. We would work with other couples. We sought marriage advice ourselves because every coach needs a coach.
Oh yeah. And we've been to counseling.
We have. Yeah. A few times throughout our marriage, and you do different things depending on the season. Marriage does go in seasons, just like when you're raising kids and different things like that. you're always going to have ebbs and flows and ups and downs. Sometimes it's like a roller coaster, but it's a roller coaster we're glad to be on together.
Yeah.
And,
kids do that.
Yeah, you add the kids and it's like, woo. But what we really want to offer is just, sometimes I think like when you post up on Facebook, you get the highlight reel, and please know it's not always a highlight reel over here at the Landis house. But
it looks really good on your Facebook feed.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Just kidding. No, we have arguments just like regular couples, but we have tools that we use that we've learned over the years that have really helped us. And a lot of times too, we had a period where we just had, we didn't have any kids, and then we had one child for a while, and then we added two.
Those were the days.
We added number 2 and number 3 within 2 years, and things got a little hairy.
We kind of lost sight of things a little bit.
We did, and we were spending we love our kids dearly, like they're amazing, but we were spending all of our time focused on, what the kids needed, and what we needed to be for our children, and we realized that we lost sight of each other and our marriage.
Yeah, kind of lost a spark, what we kind of describe as a functional marriage, a functional relationship where, it was actually highly functional. It's been highly functional. We work really well together. We are both entrepreneurs and both able to run business, so we can run a household really well. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there's, passion, there's intimacy on an emotional, spiritual, mental level, and all sorts of intimacy. But
yeah. We were, we were functional, and we realized, what has happened? Where did we lose each other? And it was kind of sad. It's, for all intents and purposes, it's probably what everybody thinks is, a really good marriage, because it's a pretty, typical American marriage, right? Mm-hmm. You raise your kids, you go to work, you do the carpools, you do the sports, you check off your list, you do all those things. But we felt like something was really missing. And one day,
we should probably tell our rock bottom story someday. I don't know.
Yeah,
if this video,
we'll share our rock bottom at some point.
No, next time.
But we hit our rock bottom and realized what happened. We have a great marriage, but we know there's another level to it, and we want to take it to that next level. And we realized what we were not doing was being intentional about focusing on our marriage and focusing on each other. And we're we know better. We've been marriage mentors. We've been through all of these marriage classes. We've, taught people about marriage. We've counseled people through marriage. What happened? And we just weren't being intentional. And where you focus your energy, and where you put your focus, that's where your energy is going to flow. And we were not focused on it. And so we realized in order to take it to the next level, we really needed to start being intentional and focusing on each other and our marriage. And really, that was what we felt like. And, we still got the kids, we still got the carpools, we still got the sports, we still got school, we got homework, we got everything going on. But what we realized is that's an incredible... More energy. We needed, more energy. We need to shift some of that over to each other in our marriage, because that's actually a really good gift we could give our kids.
And each other.
Yeah. So did you want to share a little bit more about that vision?
I think we can just get into what do we want to do?
So what we want to do is we want to invite you guys to join us in a free 7-day marriage challenge, where you're going to be, bring your spouse. If they don't want to come, that's okay. The only thing is you have to be married or engaged. And we're going to do a 7-day marriage mindset challenge. And we're
going to do it.
Yes, we're going to do it too. But we want you guys to do it with us. And it's free. It's just going to be in a private Facebook group. And if you want to join, just comment below, I'm in, and we'll get you added. It's going to start November 6th, because we're going to wait till after Halloween and, you're leaving again in a couple days,
Yeah.
traveling. So, but we feel really passionate about this, and we're really excited to share what we've learned over the years with you guys. And marriage is a beautiful thing. Like, it's awesome. And you're gonna have challenges, but if you get some good tools in order to navigate those challenges, it can make it a lot easier and a lot better. And we want to help you and provide those to you. So we're pretty excited about this Mindset Marriage Challenge.
Yep. If you want me to talk about the vision, I will, but I think we can save that for a different video.
Why don't you talk about
want
the
me to talk
vision?
about
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're totally doing this off the cuff. Like, I posted that post yesterday, and I texted Scott, he was in Orlando, and I said, oh, by the way, we're going to do a live Facebook video.
I actually saw the post was the...
Whoops.
But anyway, so the vision is, I mean, if you think about the marketing message of marriage, obviously we haven't been doing a great job. I mean, not just us, but, people who believe in marriage. And the statistics show that, people are getting married later in life. There's still a 50% divorce rate, whether, whatever demographic you're in. So something is not being promoted or not being messaged right to our kids, to the next generation. We want to change that. We want to change the trajectory of that. The momentum is going still in the wrong direction. So we want to be a part of making marriage something that people are very attracted to. Like, that is what I want. I want that kind of relationship. We're being very intentional about putting that out there. And so the vision is, if we can change that, the trend, we can change the trend to that marriage is something that people are really excited about, really positive about, and want to get into and stay into. And those couples that are like we were, where we were in the functional period, that just need that spark back because, stuff happens. We want to help other couples discover what we've discovered. So this mindset group that we're going to be working on is just like a first step of all that. But I think it'll be fun. We're going to do it, and we've got a whole web app that we can work on and work with other couples on. So that's kind of the deal to start.
Yeah, we're really excited to share it with you guys. We feel very passionate about helping couples take their marriage to the next level and helping you navigate challenges and different things like that, because that was what we were on a quest for, and that's how we got to where we are. And we went on a journey, and it was
there's some pain in there.
There was some pain, but it was worth it. And we're a living testimony of that, and we want to share that with all of you. So if you want to be part of our free 7-day marriage mindset challenge, we'd love to have you. Just, comment below or send me a message. You can send Scott a message, but
probably better send.
But he's not really ever on Facebook, but he will be for the group. But we just feel really passionate about it, and we want to be a resource for you. So that's a little bit of our story. We could probably talk for hours and share.
But then we'd just be rambling.
Yeah, and Scott doesn't do rambling, I do. So we'll let you guys go, and I'm pretty sure all 3 of our kids are standing right there at the door waiting for us. But
It's bedtime.
Yeah. But thanks, guys, for hearing us out, and we hope to see you in our marriage mindset group. Have an awesome Sunday. Bye.
Bye.